Welcome to all you Leos. Here's your monthly horoscope for Leo for May of 2019. What's going on for the Leos? Well, first of all, this is not the month where super big changes are gonna happen for you. Of course, these are general horoscopes. I mean, in general for the Leo. And another thing that is interesting is that this month is a bit of a preparation for next month. Next month, there are quite some changes going on. Mars is going to oppose Pluto and Saturn and the South Node. These are all big stuff going on, and there's already a preparation going on for you Leos out there. And the thing is that I made a separate video here about Saturn, Pluto, the South Node, all in Capricorn and what it means for the different signs. But this is also applicable for you now here in May. And the sun is coming through. I'm doing Leo, and the sun is coming through. Isn't that wonderful? Leo, yes. That is all about the sun, isn't it? Now, for those of you Leos, this is your 6th house and your 12th house are here in a super focus during the month of May. These are not the easiest houses. To have Mars in your 12th house is not the easiest thing. Especially around the midst of the month and onwards, you will have that energy of restlessness. You will have that energy of also, you have the North Node there. So although you want to relax, it might not always be easy for you to do so. Okay, keep that in mind that yes, or you might be very active in your dreams. I mean, literally in your bed doing all these kind of exercises because Mars is in your 12th house. Now on another level, this means that there is, the 12th house is a hidden house. And it is what is hidden for us in our own horoscope. It is what other people see of us, very good, but we don't see it as well. And that is called a blind spot. So be aware of the fact, dear Leos, that Mars is in an area of your horoscope that you could be your worst enemy, so to speak. And I don't know that I know that Leos don't like that, and I know that Leos, especially the Leos who having a bit of a problem or an issue that considers work or that considers health. Either one or the other or both. If you are that Leo that is struggling with that, it is a good time to reflect and to what is going on here. What am I doing to reinforce this situation? I'll give you an example. Having Saturn and the South Node for still the whole month so close together in your 6th house means for some of you that there are things at the work level or your routines that need to go, that were hard or that were a struggle that you need to say goodbye of. And the sooner you're doing it, the better. But at the same time, you're having Mars there in your 12th house, and not long from here, it will be in your 1st house then next month and onwards. It means that there is some preparation of you or some that you want to do, but it's still not possible. So what you often see is that people know that I gotta get out of here, this job, but you are preparing behind the scenes, so to speak, to go, and it's not the time yet to start something new. I would recommend not in the month May. Of course, I need to see your personal horoscope for these things, but normally it's not the best month to start all over a new life path or a new relationship or a new job when Mars is in your 12th house. It has to do with Mars in your 12th house could mean literally, you cleaning up, and that has a little bit of a hard time to do so. The same with if you have some certain health issue, mental or physical. It doesn't matter. It could mean that now it's time for you to detach yourself a little bit from that. And what I mean detach, I mean almost in a way that you're saying, okay, I'm going, like you're being your own patient, so to speak. that you're trying to distance yourself from it, and that you're trying to work at different levels, because that's the 12th house. And on a more intuitive level, what this could mean. Let's say you're having a certain health issue, you've been to different doctors, and they're all saying different things. One professor is saying, we need to operate. The other one is saying, you don't need to operate. You know, that can make you tremendously restless. You could be in a situation like that. When that happens, in my humble opinion, from the stars here or the planets here, is that listen to what your intuition is saying. What kind of doctor resonates more with you? And actually, I don't think you can go wrong in that way, because it's your body, right? And it's your decision. And then when Mars will be in your first house next month and onwards, you will feel more the drive to start something new. So these are quite all complicated things. It may sound a bit complicated, but these are not easy issues to deal with. And of course, if you're saying, Veerle, I'm perfectly healthy, it's probably not about your health, because this has been going on for last month as well. But what I'm trying to explain here as well is that it is a good idea for you to work on that intuition, to be active indeed in your dreams, and write them down and try to work with them. But that restlessness, when that comes up, and for instance, if you can't go to sleep very easily and all of that, instead of fighting it, just accept it, that there's a couple of weeks you won't have much sleep, but there's a reason behind all that. There's a lot of activity that you're doing actually on an unconscious level. And so yes, there could be a lot of healing having place here. With the North Node in the 12th house is super important to be spiritual, to feel the connection with all that is. Because as I said, real life could urge you into situations that you absolutely have no clue what to do. So you have to look a bit bigger there, which is not always easy, especially if it's your health. But when it's a job, this is about, look, you did the karma, you did a difficult job, it's time to do a new one. But go and watch behind the scenes what that new job could be. Now, on another very other level, there could be some new opportunity coming in for you. With Mercury and Venus in your 10th house of career, it could mean that all of a sudden you use your charms, you use your Leo charms, and all of a sudden you do have that new job. But it only starts within a couple of months, for instance. So that kind of thing could happen for you. Or just having someone that supports you. A boss, a female probably, because it's Venus, that supports you, and that is good energy. Or maybe some of you could even fall in love at work, with Venus in the 10th house. Whatever it is, it's refreshing energy, it's Taurian refreshing energy that's happening for you. And you could enjoy more the connection with bosses if it's been off lately. Or you could just simply enjoy more in, the midheaven is also, which is for you Taurus, is also your second ascendant a bit. So enjoy to maybe a new garderobe, or maybe a new haircut, or whatever. That could also make you feel better. And I know it's a small thing, but it's very much in those small things that great things continue. Having that said, dear Leos, I wish you all the best. If you want a personal reading, please get in touch. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the month. Enjoying the month for you of new things, refreshment, and new things coming your way. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.